Hello, this is Donald Jenkins, your Master Purpose Development Coach, coming to you from the Purpose Development Institute right here in Atlanta, Georgia, where we're helping you see the big picture. Today is going to be another one of those moments where we take very powerful statements like the one that we're going to be talking about today called Put a Ring on It, and allow you to see the big picture behind that particular statement. So let's begin with this one thought about the ring that I surely want to make sure that we communicate to you. It says that a lack of purpose in marriage has caused the wedding ring to not have value beyond its price tag. Now, because we live in a society where there's 50% of divorces that take place in America on a year-to-year basis, we can see right there that couples don't understand the value of that wedding ring beyond the price tag or beyond the altar. And that's why we're bringing this type of teaching to you here at the Institute, because we're trying to make sure that you have what you need to rectify that particular situation. Another thought, it says many couples are putting a ring on it while ignoring the purpose behind the ring. Wow. I'm sure that many couples have approached the altar, and yes, they exchange vows and they exchange rings, but how many of them consider the purpose behind those rings? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to give you a little bit more insight, to know what it means to really put a ring on it. The wedding rings have become a matter of tradition and not purpose. In other words, this is something that we do on a traditional basis. What good would it be to go down to the altar and you don't have a wedding ring? So it's a matter of tradition. It's a matter of, formality, and we're going through the motions of being able to make it official of being married to this one person. Now, here's the thing that I want you to understand when it comes to the traditional side of the wedding ring. It's an open display of a committed relationship. In other words, it tells the world that you are in a committed relationship. Now, there are some people out there that don't want the world to know that. They might be married, but they don't want the world to know that they're in a committed relationship, because there's a lot of time people can slip that ring off and pretend like they're not in a committed relationship at all. All right? Yeah, you may have put the ring on it, but you didn't understand the value behind the ring. You didn't understand the purpose that was behind the ring. So let's give you a little bit more insight so that we don't have to face these dilemmas or face these decisions on whether we are going to let people know that we're in a committed relationship or not. So let's give a little bit more insight. It says the wedding rings, it says redefining putting a ring on it. It means that I am openly committed to privately building a marriage that's influenced by purpose. I'm going to say that again because you need to hear this. All right? Every couple in America need to hear this. Every couple that's thinking about getting married in America need to hear this. It means that you are openly committed to privately building a marriage that's influenced by purpose. Now, we have the first part down. We openly commit. We openly show others that we are committed. But many times we don't spend any time privately building a relationship that's influenced by purpose. That's what it means to put a ring on it. It's an open commitment, all right, that you're in a committed relationship, but it's an open commitment to privately build, to privately work on your relationship according to the design that God created to be. Now, this is what women need to say in regards to that thought. Women need to say, don't just put a ring on it without putting some purpose behind it. I'm going to say that again. Don't just put a ring on it without putting some purpose behind it. In other words, that's the expectation. We want to raise the level of expectation for women. We want to put you in a position where whoever you're engaged in a relationship with, you might be married for 20 or 30 years. You might just be getting ready to get married. You might be early in your marriage. But that's what you need to expect. Don't just put a ring on it without putting some purpose behind it. Now, men, we didn't leave you out either. All right? We want you to see what your response to putting a ring on it is. It declares that I refuse to put a ring on it until you submit to the purpose behind it. All right, I'm going to say it again. I refuse to put a ring on it until you agree to submit to the purpose behind that ring. So a lot of times, women, you think that you're submitting to that man. And sometimes it might be difficult for you to submit to that man. But you have to understand that you are submitting to the purpose that supports that man. All right? That's what it means to put a ring on it. Now, I want to encourage you. Go to our website, www.bemarriedonpurpose.info. We are truly creating a new breed of marriages on the earth. Check out all of our programs. Make sure you get a copy of the Married on Purpose book. Find out when our next coaching session is, because we're going to talk more about that in some of the other videos on why you need to have a Married on Purpose coach. God bless you.